We are here! Hello, hello! Hello all of you. Oof, it's a little loud. Let me turn that down. There we go. How are our sound levels? I think I've got the microphone pretty much fixed now. It's not going into the red like it was last stream. So that should be good. How are you doing, chat? There's 30 of you here apparently. The music is a tad loud. Hold on one sec. How about 64% for the music? Is that okay? This is me speaking at a normal volume with the music at its current volume. I can put it down. Sound level's good. Yeah. Okay. Look, we got our Dalek from last time. But first, because I am in Atlanta, and I'm not being sponsored, but I should be. Oh, satisfying. Oh, I hope you're satisfied. I am. Mmm, crack sip. Mmm. It's doing that thing where it all froths out of the straw and attempts to go all over your keyboard. When I was young, I used to drink a lot of Coke, chat. A lot of Coke, and I would drink it without a straw. I just chug it for years and years of my life, and it stripped a lot of the enamel off of my teeth, unfortunately. So I drink it through a straw these days, so it goes right down the throat. No gag reflex. Ugh you. Oh look, there's 80s here. I see. Wow, haven't seen you for a while. Sound levels are good. Corn syrup Coke, oh yeah. What is this? It is not made of. It's not made of paper. I can tell you that. That's why I drink them with straws. Yeah. I have so many plastic straws. Yeah, and I mean, you know, I'm semi-conscious about the environment, so I reuse each plastic straw like 20 times. So I need to buy new straws every 5-10 years. But yes, here we go. We're gonna. So what happened last time? We got the Dalek, and I shaded the Dalek, and then after the stream, producer Mackie and I realised, even though I said at the beginning of the stream, we want the light coming from. We want the light coming from this side, like it is on the background. We had shaded the Dalek all on the right side. So off stream, I reshaded him on the left side, but as you can see, it's left a bunch of gaps. So we got to fix that up. Put the machine gun fire in, all of that kind of thing. So yeah, let me just move chat over a little bit. I did see the mall show. It's nice having Sam Witwer back again. He's always good. He's always good. I think it could have been half the episodes it was. A lot of it was just nothing really happening, the show, which is a shame because, you know, it's the Darth Maul show, and I like Darth Maul. I like Darth Maul in everything he's been in, and I prefer if it was more Darth Maul, quite frankly, rather than, you know, the police procedural stuff and all of that. But mind the gap. Damn, this is frothy. Well, yeah, I was gonna say, is it a proper stream if something doesn't go wrong? I think we're pretty good stream health so far. Also, hello over in Mexico. Hello. All right, let's get on with it. So what I'm going to do, here's our Dalek so far. He turns like that, and then these frames here, these last few frames are going to be repeated with him shooting his machine gun. So it's going to look like that, with I am going to be referencing Angel Cop for machine gun fire, so it's gonna look like that. Because Angel Cop, can you get better detail than Angel Cop? Look at that. Let's frame by frame that, shall we? Ooh. Utsukushii Sakunga. Look, they're even airbrushing. They're even putting airbrushing. You don't see that very often on machine guns. 2 frames of airbrush. You can see the casings being ejected here. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, that's the kind of gun effect we're gonna do, but not until I've shaded this guy. Then we're gonna need a 3rd shade, and we're gonna need a highlight, and obviously the eye glow, which is incredibly easy. I'll show you how I do that. I think I won't cast any light on him because it's so bright, this scene. It's in broad daylight. Was he actually dressed as Darth Maul, or was it just the usual Sam Witwer, or was it Ray Park? That's something I will say about the Darth Maul show is for the Clone Wars finale series, they had Ray Park in the bodysuit rotoscoping the fight scenes, and like it looked just like Darth Maul in episode 1. Like it looked really good, and then in this one it was, you can tell it was very much, you know, pose to pose hand animated again, and it was just kind of like, come on, I love Darth Vader, but I don't think they made him a little too invincible, didn't they? He's just standing there having absolutely no problem whatsoever against 3 people. And I get why they do that, but then every time you go back to original Star Wars Episode 6 and you see him fighting Obi-Wan in the hallway, he just looks kind of more incongruous, if you get my meaning. Like, how did we get from that Rogue One hallway scene to 2 old guys just with their lightsabers? Do I ever reference live action for explosions or gunfire? I don't. I reference anime mostly. No need to reinvent the wheel when they've already, like, you know, if you want explosions, you've already got the best explosions you can get in Wings on Enemies. Episode 4, yes, episode 4. Sorry, not Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi is much more frantic. The lightsabers in that. You can, I frame by frame on YouTube vids all the time. For sometimes for people reference when I'm looking at someone running, because I need to animate them. But yeah, all right. So let's sort this guy out. So what I'm gonna do is basically do a mask like last time. We'll turn the background off for the moment. And I will do this, and I might turn these lines down a little bit. Yeah, oh, it's nice. Yeah, it's the it's like the left and right arrows. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Skullgrin. The Backrooms movie. I mean, is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be good? I don't know. I'm very black-pilled. I'm very black-pilled and miserable these days about new things. I did. So the last thing I saw in cinemas was mostly for the spectacle. The last thing I saw in spectacles in cinemas was Avatar 3: Fire and Ash, which I thought was alright. I mean, it's basically the second film all over again, but you know, it is nice seeing seeing a original IP with such special effects. Yeah, his stuff on YouTube's really good. I just I don't have a lot of faith from. You've seen it many times on YouTube. Someone does an independent animation or something, and then some big soulless corporation goes, "Oh, okay, we can capitalize on that. Come and make a movie or a show out of it," and they do, and it's kind of lost its soul. So I don't know how much control he'd have, but I guess we'll see. We'll see. You still can't finish Outlaw Star, and you hate yourself and feel ashamed. Well, finish it, man. Finish it. Finish it. Yeah, I heard Project Hail Mary was pretty good. A lot of people were praising it, so I might take a look. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the cinema to watch Mandalorian. Here's my problem with Disney things in general. This is Star Wars to an extent. Like Marvel stuff, I've just given up on. But the Marvel stuff is where my problem that I will explain to you began, and it's you have to do a shitload of homework to go and watch a movie. Like, do you want to watch a Marvel movie? Do you want to know who all the characters are? Well, you need to have watched 20 different Disney Plus streaming shows and various spin-offs and things. And so to get the most out of the Mandalorian movie, you probably need to. You've got to have watched Ahsoka. You've got to have watched the Book of Boba Fett. You've got to watch all the Mandalorian. If you want to know who Bo-Katan is, you need to have watched Clone Wars. You know, the Darth Maul stuff. And I think that's a bad idea. I think they should make some standalone things that people can just go to the cinema without requiring background knowledge, you know? So yeah, homework. I always hated homework. I hated it at school. And I'm not going to do it for movies. I mean, in the case of Star Wars, I've seen those shows though, so I'd probably be alright. So right now, as you can see, I'm just putting this mask on, and rather than redrawing it every time, I am just moving it frame by frame. Which will make sense in a moment. I think, like, yeah, we'll put it like that for the moment. Maggie's here. Producer Mackie has had a terrible day. She spilled milk on herself. Sorry, Maggie, for spoiling the secrets of your day. She did it selflessly. She spilled whilst making it. We went to Kroger before this stream because you know, to get a bit caffeinated. They've got a Starbucks in Kroger. We go to the Starbucks. This is my American life. I'm telling you, my American life right now. So we go to the Kroger. Could we have a blah 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 and a blah blah blah? No, sorry, the machine's broken. We don't have anything. Oh, alright, well why don't you just turn the sign off and close them? So we came back here. Mackie got the blender, made me a Frappuccino. Like all that work just for me because the stream was started and she wanted me to be high energy and not falling asleep. And but then everything exploded, milk went everywhere. So thank you very much, Mackie. She is truly the MVP. I'm going to give you not an F because that means you died. I'm going to put an F in chat for Mackie because she got milk spilled on her. Anyway, what am I missing in chat here? I'm actually going to have a look at chat today. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, you can have that kind of experience in your home for a fraction of the price. With the Disney Star Wars stuff, you know it's coming to Disney Plus like 2 months afterwards, so cinema exclusivity doesn't really mean anything, and so I feel like that might damage their cinema attendance as well, because that is a Dalek from the third Doctor Who. I am doing very, very good eye there. Very good eye. Yeah, it's a Death of the Daleks redesign that I've made. I'm doing a kind of a fake anime trailer for Death of the Daleks. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. Ghost in a Shell, I'm hoping it looks good. If it looks, like I said last stream, if it looks half as good as the PlayStation 1 game cutscenes, then I think we're in for a treat. Anything that's actually looks faithful to the Shiro original, that's what I want. That's what I want. IGN. What do you mean? IGN's game reviews are world renowned for being really good, aren't they? Anyway, let's get the shading on. Let's get the shading on. Let's get the party started. I haven't. All I know about Pragmata is you've got two camps on the internet about this. This is all I know. Actually, no, I'm not going to comment on it. I'm not going to comment. Anyway, how can I say this without addressing anything? How can I boogie 2988 whatever numbers this? How can I not? I could just not say anything, can't I? Anyway, I think it looks pretty normal. It looks pretty normal, but a lot of people are pissed off because it's got like a small girl in it, and they think it's weird, and they think it's Capcom catering to a certain demographic, shall we say, and a bunch of other people are like, what are you talking about? You're a bunch of weirdos. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I just don't. There's my comment. I just don't know. As for the game, is the game any good? I don't know. Everyone's talking about the little 9-year-old robot girl in it. Yes. So we, as in producer Mackie and I, have spent. Damn, we talk about crunch. We crunched for 3 days. I didn't sleep for 2 days because we had to get all this stuff done for the deadline. Since I'm in America now, we've applied for a bunch of cons. We've applied to do a panel on making anime from home, basically making classic looking retro anime from home. And we have applied to, I'm sure Mackie can tell you, so there's Anime NYC. The reason we were crunching is because the deadline for one of them, it wasn't Anime Weekend Atlanta, it was it Florida SuperCon? Anyway, we've applied to 4, and I will keep you updated when rejections or approvals come in from these cons. It should be, thank you. It should be the first thing you go to. My beautiful arcade. Well, yeah, there you go. There's the perfect advice. Enjoy the game, don't listen to the internet. That goes for everything. Movies, anime, anything. Even food. You can't eat here because they did this or whatever. Yeah, maybe listen if the food place is giving you cancer or whatever. Maybe then. Hello, Fart Sparkle. I haven't seen you for many years, which is because I haven't streamed for many years, so it was my fault. Do you have to pay to apply? You don't have to pay. I think the days, unless you're someone huge, the days of cons paying you to, and you know, flying you over there are long gone. But some of these cons did say that if they accept our panel, then you know we get free con badges, so we don't have to pay to go in. At least, still have to pay to fly down there, pay for your own accommodations and whatnot. So that wouldn't be cheap. Do I have ball knowledge? I have immense knowledge of the Federation's greatest unit, the ball. That was really, they didn't need to bother with the Gundam if you think about it. They already had the ball, which is the as we know from the 8th Mobile Suit Team, is the greatest unit in all of Gundam, the ball. So I have ball knowledge, I suppose. We were approached by, was it like Film Freeway or something? And apparently, I don't know if they've done it yet, but they're going to screen Monday, Alien Monday. But I forget. And I feel bad because I can't remember the name. There's a festival that Kevin Smith is doing, that's specifically for fan films, and Alien Monday is going to be there as well. I think it's is it down in Boston or New York or something? In December. Yeah, Megmaster is Megmaster's kind of the goat, isn't he? Megmaster helped me out actually with 3D modeling when I got started doing Daleks and things. He's the one who showed me the sketch and tune filter. So much respect to Megmaster. And his Second Empire comic is fantastic. Well, yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. The sheer amount of different Dalek redesigns he's done is pretty impressive. It's really tricky redesigning a Dalek because basically it's already a perfect design. You can tweak it. If you change it too much, like even by 1% too much, it looks rubbish. 1% under, and it just looks like, well, you didn't do anything to it, kind of thing. Like, what you don't want to do, what you absolutely don't want to do, is what they did in the TV series when they made the weird multicolored Teletubby Daleks. Like, everyone hated those. Imagine how much that must have cost to redesign those, and then to build like 5 of them. Like that's not cheap, building a Dalek. And then they just scrap them and never use them again because all the fans said, wow, what is this crap? So, yeah. In a rare, incredibly rare example of a show listening to the fans for once. Oh, well, thank you. I don't know about talented, but yeah. Yeah, we'll finish it. We'll finish it. Are our sound levels still good? turned my volume down quite a lot, so I can barely hear the music in the background, but hopefully you can hear it, and I'm not, you know, blowing your speakers like Manowar. That was, well, it wasn't me alone. It was me and a bunch of very, very skilled people in Australia at Planet 55 Studios. But yeah, I worked on both of those. They were in the intro to the stream, if you saw that. Okay, so that should work as our mask. Yeah, oh, don't get me started. I think I talked about this last stream, how I tried, you know, because back when I was a teenager, you couldn't just animate at home, because animation programs weren't a thing. I think my friend had an Amiga. This was in the 90s. My friend had an Amiga, a Commodore Amiga, and it had like a really rudimentary, like, say it was an animation program is really pushing it, like just a little novelty thing. Like, there's nothing like what I'm using here, so you couldn't animate from home. And so the best I could do was, I'll draw manga, and I used to try and draw manga all the time, but I never got past 3 or 4 pages. I'd just give up after that. I just couldn't commit. And yet with animation, it's taken you even longer. Like, to do this Doctor Who thing, it's like 5 minutes, and we've taken over a year doing it. Which should melt my brain, but it doesn't. Like, I'm okay. But I can't do more than 3, like, 5 days drawing a manga? No, my brain just is like, no, you're not getting anywhere, give it up. Have I played Squadrons? I have for only a few minutes though. I'm more of a classic, well, the TIE Fighter Collector's CD-ROM is how I play TIE Fighter, but I'm also very much enjoying the Total Conversion by Angel as well. Yeah, Loose Cannon paved the way, didn't they? Favorite anime studio? Without a doubt, it's Artmic. It's Artmic. Tragic Artmic. Artmic. All the way, Artmic. Bubblegum Crisis and, you know, Maddox 01, many other things. It's really depressing what happened to them. They made so many incredible things. It ended up in years of lawsuits and Yakuza, and it's a crazy... They could make a film about it. They could make... And then the guy who directed Bubblegum Crisis and who, you know, started the studio ended up in exile on an island somewhere after his Yakuza shenanigans. But, yeah. Basically, they kind of... it seems that Artmic were the creative talent, and Umex, who they always worked with, were the money. And of course, the money screwed them. The money people screwed them in the end, is the way I understand it. Alright, so that's our mask. I will turn it on. I'll make it invisible. And now, we're going to use that mask to color replace all of these red bits with the correct color that we need. We don't want to push it too much, because our blue light here is getting covered up. Look, I think that's about right. Select all, apply. Let's see if it works. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, that looks alright. The only thing we have to fix now for that base shade, Galforce. I love it. I love it. Who doesn't love Galforce? Is it Galforce or is it Golforce? We need to hold on. We're gonna find out right now. Right now. Give me one moment. Oh, yeah, it's Galforce. So, yeah, it's Galforce. Galforce. Now, that would be an interesting show. Like I was talking about not Gynax, about, hold on, I'll write it. Artmic and Umex. Now the way Umex is spelled would be like, oh, so it's your mix. It's going to be like a your mixer, but no, it was when you look at the katakana, it's Umex. So I've been pronouncing that wrong for like 20 years. Thoughts on Studio Trigger? I mean, I'm glad they escaped Gynax. Gynax is such a shame. They've made so many great things. So many great things, and for it all just to end in endless milking of, well, I mean, they're dead now, aren't they? They're like officially defunct, but endless milking of Evangelion when they made so many other things other than Evangelion. What would you say is the mind frame that gets you through many hours of animating for years versus the giving up? I don't know. That's what confuses me. I'm not sure. You'd think manga would be easier, wouldn't you? But I don't know. Bottoms. Yeah, that coffee of voodoo. It is bitter coffee, isn't it? Right, so, thing with Daleks, obviously. How is the shading gonna go? Let's make a new layer. So I think we're gonna want our shading to go something like this. Like so. So that surface no longer just pops in, it's actually got, you know, a proper transition in the shading now. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks way better. And with that, I think we've got our base shading in. So let's put our third tone. Yeah, I know the scene. I think, and here's a philosophical question for all of us. When Manga Video released it, Manga Video released Wings of Honeomes in the 90s. There's one scene of attempt. It's very quick, but it's weird. It's weird. There's one scene of kind of attempted sexual assault, but because we're on YouTube, we have to say SA. There's one scene of attempted SA. Nobody suicides though, so don't worry. And of course, that meant that when manga were releasing it, they're a UK company, so you have to submit what you're going to release to the BBFC, the British Board of Film Classification, and they tell you what rating you can put. You know, PG, PG-13. We don't have a PG-13 in the UK. It goes universal, suitable for all, PG, and then you've got is it 15? No, you got 15, 18, but then they made a 12 just for Batman. The Tim Burton Batman film was the first 12 ever. Anyway, so manga submitted it to the BBFC. It's got this scene in it where our main character basically goes crazy and attempts to like grab this girl. It's over in a second. She knocks him out with like, she hits him over the head with a thing, and he wakes up and he's like back to his senses again. It's a scene which doesn't really need to be there, and if they kept the scene in, it would have to be an 18. It would have to be 18 rated, meaning it would, you know, you couldn't just put it on normal shelves with family friendly stuff, and your potential sales drop quite a lot. Yeah. So manga just cut this like 20 seconds out, and it got a PG rating, and now you can sell it to a lot more people. But as a complete purist who hates censorship, I'm like, I think you need to leave it in though, because that was the original vision, you know? Once we start making exceptions, then that's a slippery slope. One might also almost say it's like a sewer, it's a slide going down a sewer, and you slide down it. So I don't know. What do you think, chat? Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me to do any more work on that VR chat world. It's already like it's one of the bigger ones. It's already like 600 megs, I think. It takes so long to load. I have asked everyone I see in there, I ask them how it's performing for them, and it seems to be fine. No one's, you know, everyone's getting like consistently high frames, which you need in VR from what I understand, or you get horrible motion sickness. But I'm worried that if I do any more stuff, it... Yeah, I mean, it definitely shows that he's like a flawed guy. Yeah, you don't need to quite go that far, but... 950 megabytes. All right, well, there we go. Is this Roblox? It may as well be Roblox, mightn't it? It is. Let me show you. Let me show you. Recent files. What do we got? We got our Dalek PJ custom. So here he is. Let's turn all of these off so we can just see it as it is. So it's your classic Death to the Daleks color scheme. I love the movie Daleks. So it's got the claw, and it's basically the same height as a movie Dalek because of the bit down here. Redesigned the machine gun a little bit, so it's a bit more beefy. You know, a bit more detail here and there. We've got say what you will about New Doctor Who, but I do like the little housing to prevent damage to the eye. I've always liked that, so I kind of did a little bit of that. I like the movie Dalek lights, so I did something a little bit like that. But I like this. I always liked, you know, the first Dalek serial where instead of the solar panels they just got this and that. But I also love the solar panels, so I'm like, can we have the best of both worlds? Yeah, we can just add some more armor on top that's in the same style, and it kind of works. It kind of works, and it's got the Dalek Invasion of Earth kind of power receiver dish on the back, which makes sense in the context of Death to the Daleks, where nobody's got any power and yet the Daleks can still kind of move. Ooh, this mouse, my right key, my right button on the mouse is giving me issues. Has it? don't scare me like that. The stream's been taken down for copyright reasons. Yeah, I mean, I get what you mean, Evangelion, Berserk, but this was a movie with, like, you know, just kind of almost. I mean, it's not Ghibli, but almost Ghibli in a way. It's just kind of slice of life. Going along, and suddenly you have this one scene which is going to pump your rating up from a universal to a, you know, R18. So it's a choice. It's certainly a choice. But I guess my view on it is, if that was the original author's intent, then you gotta keep it. You gotta keep it. Challenger 2? Oh yeah. If they'd done the third Dalek movie, The Chase, imagine how the Chase with the budget of. I wonder if they'd have increased the budget, because I think Dalek Invasion of Earth was like about 3 or 4 times the budget of the first Dalek movie. Oh, the British tank, yeah. Alright, let's get our colour guide up. We need our third tone. And then we'll have highlights on the right hand side. So I'm thinking, for our third tone, and again, we'll do it via making a mask. I do have line smoothing on. Good. They'd shoot him out of the sky. How will any of us cope with drone warfare? How is our stream health? Have we dropped any frames or anything? I don't have my my thing open, my technical display. Alright, let's stable, good. Good. Let me know when we've been going for an hour and I'll do a coffee break, because I get carried away and I tend to go over our coffee break time. And I understand we all need coffee. So yeah, this method of doing like a mask, I found saves a hell of a lot of time when you're doing it on, like, it's no good for people, obviously, because the planes on people's faces very, basically, you know, more rounded stuff. But for geometric shapes like this, it's really, really useful. Because even when the Dalek is turning like this, it's still going to work. It's still kind of working. I'll have to redraw in a moment. I think we can take it to there. Yeah, oh definitely, Mackie. I mean, I'm almost done with this. I'm almost done. I'm 85 to 90% done. But every time I say that, it ends up taking another half a year, so very, very tricky. Oh, Big Bird on the Challenger, yeah. Yes. I had a model of the Challenger space shuttle when I was a kid. And then it blew up, and all those people died. But I don't think I even knew, because I didn't watch the news. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad it was useful to you. Yeah, as is always the case, after uploading it, I realised, oh, I left this off and this off and this off, but I got most of the stuff in there. Yeah, it always takes longer. Ooh, Riding Bean. Some of the absolute best vehicle animation I have ever seen in my life. We will not see its like again. All cars in anime are 3D now. Like the last hand animated cars we saw were Redline, and that's probably it. It's very, very sad. There was part 2 could be a good idea, Mackie, and that was OVAs only. So we could do one for movies, we could do one for TV shows. The amount of people in the comments are like, why haven't you put Tekkaman Blade in there? Because it's a TV show. Did you not watch the video where it says no TV shows, no movies, only OVAs? People don't watch. It drives me crazy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. The Star Fox remake? I'd like a sequel to Assault that's more in line with Macross play. So, I don't really know anything about Star Fox, so your sentence here to me, I don't understand it. You have to explain to me. Yeah, I've always, in a way, I'm glad I didn't get into building kits, because it would absolutely have taken over my life. But I'm jealous of people who can build and paint, model kits. I can see that being an incredibly fun hobby, an expensive one, perhaps. When I'm coming to the final iteration, yeah, sometimes. I mean, I'm mostly just like this file is called Dalek Dig Site 5 up here. I have four more earlier. But yeah, if I see something when I've finished everything and I'm like, oh, that needs improving, I'll do it, and I'll call it like V2 or like Redux or something. Maybe put it in a special folder for like improved files. Oh, yes, okay, well, have a good sleep, and we shall see you again. I always miss I'm missing a lot of comments. I know it's last stream, it's the first stream I've done in a long time, and I watched some of it back whilst I was working, and a bunch of people came in, and I didn't see them, and I didn't say hello to them, and it's like people, long time viewers from long ago. I didn't even notice them. Stop motion. Now that's yeah. Oof. Talk about time consuming stop motion animation. Good lord. I watched Mad God by Phil Tippett. Apparently it took him like I think he was working on it when he was working on Ed 209 scenes for RoboCop, so he's been working on it for like most of his life, and they finally finished it. But I think it looked good, but I didn't really like the story much. It was a little bit too esoteric for me. Yeah, well, what we're thinking of for the mech project, I mean, this will be a very niche thing, but once we've got our mechs designed and everything, since I'm going to be modeling them in 3D, we'll make 3D printable versions available on Patreon, on the Kickstarter, or whatever we end up doing. So if people want, they can print them out and colour them their own colour schemes, whatever you want to do. See, speaking of long-time viewers, here's Prozac Boy. Hello, welcome back. Probably, yeah. Phil Tippett was it's kind of like the modern day. Well, not so much because I think he's dead now, but the 80s and 90s Ray Harryhausen, basically. Oh, and Bug Animator as well. Okay. If people still do Kickstarter, yeah, I think we're gonna have to look into all of this stuff. What the best way to do it is. Alright, let's erase that. I mean, that's why Jurassic Park works so well. It's 3D for distance shots, and then when you've got like close-ups of the Velociraptor heads, the T-Rex heads, they're models. Prosthetics, and as a result they look really good, and I think a combination of the two is basically what you want. But in current year it has to be all 3D all the time for some reason, as with that Thing prequel that they did. My disappointment immeasurable. And my day ruined. It's Bish! Thomas the Tank Engine. that's your name now, Bish. What the hell? It's Bishon and Chris. How are you? How are you doing? I went to university with Chris. We did Japanese together. We went to see X Japan together. Yeah, where are you? Where are you living these days? You were in London last I knew. Oh, you're still translating. How's business going? I imagine I'll just get AI to do it all soon, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Well, good luck at your medical appointment, and have a nice sleep. 20 years ago. Was it that long? And we thought this is it. They're back. And that was kind of all they did. And Toshi just pissed off, and he just does like a weird little lounge shows on cruises and stuff now, I heard. So Must absolutely suck to be Yoshiki. Have you heard from any of the old people from uni? You've been in contact with anybody? I miss uni. I certainly don't miss the work, but you know, I miss the atmosphere, the student union, and the people. We're all so old now. We're all so old. Where did the time go? At least we still look youngish. You didn't like that the rebels lost. I mean, they we don't really see it, but they lost most of the engagements. So, you know, I look no different. It's just a crappy camera. If it had, you know, if it was a 1080p camera, you could see all the wrinkles and everything. Ben and Yuri, okay. Draw a wiener. I think we need to go over to Picato or something to draw a wiener. Oh yeah. If I had infinite time, I would totally do the chase with Peter Cushing. Peter Cushing is my favorite actor of all time, actually. Oh, I see. I don't think I've ever drawn a dog in my life. I'm a dog racist. I'm a cat person. I was going to co-op. I was, but I moved to America. I'm in America now for a couple of years, and hopefully they'll let me stay when my visa runs out. Well, I'm here legally. It's all right. I'll show them my visa. It's printed right in my passport. The food's good. The food's good. Like I'm loving it, actually. I'm loving it. It's expensive, like even more than Sheffield. You go out for a meal and it's at least well, I mean in Atlanta anyway, you're talking at least like $20 each, which is a little crazy. It's true. I'm exclusively coffee. Speaking of which, we're gonna have to do a coffee break and oh yeah, it's been an hour. We're gonna have to do a coffee break now, I think. Oh yeah, I've been to a Waffle House, and you know, I expected the Tekken experience, and yeah, it was really nice actually. Same with IHOP. We went to a really good IHOP. So I didn't get the Waffle House experience I was promised, unfortunately. So is it online work or am I with a company? We've been approached, me and Mackie, we've been approached by companies, but nothing's really come of it so far. So we're hoping to do like a successful Kickstarter for our mecha project. But if a company would hire me, that would absolutely allow my visa thing to be renewed though. So it's tricky. In a bit of a tricky situation. Kinda, you know, in a year and a half I kinda have to show that I haven't just been lounging around, but I've, you know, been doing work and contributing to the US economy. And I'm not sure if they'll take he went to some conventions as a good enough reason, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, the Street Fighter animation is... I'll finish it. I will finish it. I will. Oh, yeah, that's my plan. My whole plan on being in the US hinges on never tripping or falling over or anything, because I don't have health insurance. I'm hoping I've injured myself, you know, enough. I've managed to injure myself enough in the UK over the years to hopefully have used up my lifetime of damage. Thanks, Mackie. Mackie has her contacts. Perhaps. Alright, we don't want this mask on the eye. So we gotta delete, erase this. And I'll just do that and then we'll coffee break. Yes, yeah, give me a call or something. You can message me on Facebook and we'll have to get on a call and discuss the old days playing DDR. Playing DDR whilst eating those chips down in the student union. I know you're just looking out for me, Maggie. So you can see the damage that all the coke is doing to my internals. Alright, let's apply this colour and then we'll do the coffee break. Colour replacer. Replace that. Crank that up a bit. And replace it with that. Oh, crank it up a bit more actually. See the problem though? You crank it up too much and it overwrites the blue. So I think maybe about there. But then we've got some gaps. Ah, nothing's easy, is it? Nothing's easy. I mean, we will be seeing it at this size. Well, technically you'll be seeing it at that size, so I don't think you'd notice the gaps, but I would. Tastes about the same to me. Wiz, thank you very much. 25 bucks will definitely buy me a meal, so I'll think of you. I'll think of you when I eat my next burger. Thank you very much. Okay, see you later. Yeah, it tastes about the same to me. I could use the blur. I could. Alright, let's give it a try. I don't know if it'll... oh, you could be onto something. It's blurred the light though now. and it's the blur is bleeding into the into here, look. So that's why I don't usually. What if we turn it right down? Put it on like 1. But then it's not really helping, is it? Let's try this. I mean, technically what I could do is put this onto layer and just do this, but with the correct color, of course. Oops. It kills most of the white dots. Yeah, there we go. That's alright. So we'll do a coffee break, and then we'll put the highlight on the right hand side. We'll do the eye glow. We'll do some gunfire. Let's see how he looks with the background on. There you go. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Front row tickets to the Grease Thunderdome. Where are we going to spend that? $25 then, Maggie. Go to Waffle House again. Yeah, multiply layers are dangerous. They're dangerous. I use them for all kinds of stuff, but not for shading. Okay, it's coffee break time. I'll see you back here in a few moments.
A very special cup of coffee, a new standard in richness, a new standard in pureness, blended together to give a new standard in smooth. The Gold Blend standard, only from Nescafe.
It's only memories of Earth and the rich smell of this coffee that keeps my spirits up. Coffee. At least we'll reach our destination soon. Coffee. You make a fine cup of coffee. You've made my day.
Are you taking your coffee break now, Alan?
Yeah, that's right. You want some? Coffee. And I had to go make coffee for 2. Hurry up, would you? My coffee's starting to cool off. Coffee, my salvation from my day-to-day drudgery. Coffee. A little bitter, but still an excellent blend.
Boy, you should switch to decaf.
Hello. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm having a dinner party and I've run out of coffee.
Come in.
Thank you.
Will Gold Blend be too good for your guests?
Oh, I think they could get used to it.
It's a very sophisticated coffee.
They have very sophisticated taste.
Do they?
Yes. Well, I must be getting back.
Now, golden roasted, richer, smoother, Nescafe Gold Blend.
Have you met your new neighbor yet?
Oh, I've popped in for coffee.
Come on, Dad.
You're playing Vicky, not Andre Agassi.
Don't be so sure.
Agassi.
Hi, call me Andre.
Nescafe, Andre?
You bet. Nescafe sure is coffee at its best. That's the best thing served to me all week. Who's up for doubles?
Yeah!
The best days are Nescafe days.
今結構忙しいんだろ？そういえば例の歌の歌詞はでき…
私はあなたが好き。
Days looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Folger's starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Morning
mornings are brighter with mountain-grown Folgers because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma than any other kind.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Please enjoy this footage of velvety smooth beams, followed by a well-shot close-up of a hot brown liquid that's brewed by mixing heated water.
All over the world, the word for great coffee flavor is Nescafe.
We're the world's favorite brand of instant coffees.
In America, Nescafe's great flavor comes two ways.
We're the world's best-selling too.
Nescafe Regular in the red label.
If Nescafe can please the whole wide world.
And now Nescafe Decaffeinated in the green label.
We can sure please you.
Same kind of flavor. Nescafe Regular, Nescafe Decaffeinated. What's your pleasure?
お嬢さん方を応接室に。
はい。
美味しいコーヒーを入れましょうかね。美味しいコーヒーができましたよ。
I only showed you that to remind you you desperately need your fix.
男の温度が上がった。飲んで飲んでまた飲みたい。缶入りコーヒーウエスト。
Go West.
ボス、私のそばにいてね。ボス、決して私見捨てないでお願い。Boss, I can't live without you. Boss, I can't live without you.
Boss, いつもそばにいてね。Boss, 私のそばにいてね。Boss, 決して私見捨てないでお願い。Boss, I can't live without you. Boss, I can't live without you.
A very special cup of coffee, a new standard in richness, a new standard in pureness, blended together to give a new standard in smooth. The Gold Blend standard, only from Nescafe.
It's only memories of Earth and the rich smell of this coffee that keeps my spirits up. Coffee. At least we'll reach our destination soon. Coffee. You make a fine cup of coffee. You've made my day.
Are you taking your coffee break now, Alan?
Yeah, that's right. You want some? Coffee. And I had to go make coffee for two. Hurry up, would you? My coffee's starting to cool off. Coffee, my salvation from my day-to-day drudgery. Coffee. A little bitter, but still an excellent blend.
Boy, you should switch to decaf.
Hello. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm having a dinner party and I've run out of coffee.
Come in.
Thank you.
Will Gold Blend be too good for your guests?
Oh, I think they could get used to it.
It's a very sophisticated coffee.
They have very sophisticated taste.
Do they?
Yes. Well, I must be getting back.
Now, golden roasted, richer, smoother, Nescafe Gold Blend.
Have you met your new neighbor yet?
Oh, I've popped in for coffee.
Come on, Dad. You're playing Vicky, not Andre Agassi.
Don't be so sure.
Agassi.
Hi, call me Andre.
Nescafe, Andre?
You bet. Nescafe sure is coffee at its best. That's the best thing served to me all week. Who's up for doubles?
Andre Agassi. I remember when he was a household name. Not a very good actor, though, according to to that ad. No, this time I actually got a coffee. I did not go downstairs for more booze. There isn't that much booze. I finished the vodka off. Yeah, Claudia got me to supplement my my zero sugar Sprite with sake instead. Alright, we need to do another little mask thing for our highlight on the right. And depending on how fancy we want to be, we might also so shading is coming from this side, so we might also want red shading on these globes. I've got a pretty quick trick for that. But for now, we'll just go like this. Obviously we're going to have to delete it from the bits we don't want, like the gun and the eye and all that. Metal udders. The disrespect for Daleks in this chat. Unbelievable. Sheer disrespect. Oh, well I did that wrong, didn't I? Because my setting is on expand -1. We want it on +1. There we go. The disrespect. Alright, so that'll do for those. Because once he starts turning around, we're going to have some issues. I don't know. I mean, they don't really. They don't really. Also, Daleks 1963, so well in advance of Star Wars 1978. Well, 1977 it was released in 78, but they were making it in 77, weren't they? What, this shading trick that I'm using now? Or the shading trick I'm going to use on the balls? This one, oh shit, I'll show you. So basically, I have drawn, so I want all of this on the right hand side to be white, to be the highlight, yeah. And obviously what you can do is you can get a brush, you can get the white color, and you can just start coloring it in white. Or you can just put a big thing here like I'm doing. Ah shit, I messed it up. One sec. Ah no! No! my foolish need to explain everything has cost me dearly. Let me just fix this. Okay, that should. So yeah, basically I've drawn a red mask where I want the highlights to go. And what I'm doing is just move, and you can move it with the transform tool if you like, that's fine. But an easier way is to just use the multiplane camera because you can keyframe it. And just like move it like that. And you can also change the angle. So it'll all make sense in a moment. So, you know, it takes a little while to set up, but the immediate payoff once you've done it is quite satisfying. Alright, so now we've got a mask. So if I turn that off, press the mask button, which is down here. Now everything, and I go down to my color layer here. Whatever I do to this color layer is only gonna happen where the red is, which is invisible, but it's there. That's how masks work. And so then you get color replacer, and we are going to replace space color with white, and because it's only doing it where the red is, you've then got an instant highlight across all of our frames. Huh, actually no, we're not really going to need to do any fixing up. That's pretty decent actually. So then you select all, you apply that to all the frames, and I hope that made sense. And then it looks like, for maximum impact, what I would then do, actually no, I'll do it in a little bit. I just want to put some shading on the balls. But yeah, I only really use these mask things for geometric shapes like this. Like I was saying, it's you can't really do it on people. You have to shade people frame by frame. Ah, okay. In Toon Boom, yeah. Oh, this needs more sugar. Obviously, another influence that producer Maki has had on me is that I've been converted to all the Sanrio characters. Obviously, Kuromi is the best, and I think she should be in Street Fighter 7 when it eventually comes out. Alright, I'm gonna do one more mask, and it's gonna go a little something like this. I, chat, have been watching, because I heard season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen was done. So, in preparation to watch it, I have, over the past couple of days, watched all of season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. It's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. Like, how did they get... It's the same thing with Demon Slayer. How are they getting the budget? How are they getting the budget for like, just non-stop fights every episode? Real high budget fights as well. Like, really good looking fights. Every episode. So, yeah. Quite impressed. Obviously, it's me, so I wish everyone had 5-tone shading all the time, but when you're doing that many frames, I guess you can't. Are they just working their animators to death for 3 bowls of rice? Is that how it works with Mappa? I see. But yeah, this mask thing, it really, this would have taken a long time to hand shade all of these spheres, but this is gonna really speed things up. Oh, well, I'm not worried about Lily, Mackie. It's more Obi. There's 3 cats in this house, chat, and I love them all dearly. But Obi, Obi likes to jump up here, sit on the keyboard, and stare right at my face. And yeah, that could happen when he wants food, especially. Oh, okay. So Lily's in hyper Lily mode. Okay. I almost took a photo of them when I went for coffee, though. Lily and Leo were both just having a little bit of a sleep. Almost took a photo to show chat. But yeah, Obi's a force of destruction. So there's the mask. What I will now do, I'll turn on mask mode, turn it off, and same as before, color replace. We'll replace this with that color, and then we will replace this with this color. And now across all of our frames we've got free shading! Free shading! Masks, chat! Masks! No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. I am a big animator for you, it's true. Did you manage to carry any art books, model kits, etc. to your new place? Nah, I packed real light. I packed really, really light. I mean, if you remember my old streams, if you could see my room in the background, I've always lived very Spartan, you know? It's always just been like a mattress on the floor and maybe like a couple of posters. Because everything I have is just kind of what I put into my animation and work and stuff. So I've got a desk here, I've got a if I can reach it, I've got a photo of the family, of me with the family there. Look at my brother. He's kind of got the same face as me, but he's a weightlifter and huge. And my mother doesn't look anything like me. And that's us at the farthest point south that you can get in England before you fall into the sea. So yeah, just a photo and a computer is really how I live. I guess I'm I don't know, like an ascetic monk or something, I don't know. I know, and I do. On this one I'm animating on 2s a lot, but for this Dalek I found 15 frames per second works really well. Like it looks hold on, I'll pull something up. Let me pull up a Dalek shot here. Where are we? I do have a lot of Daleks on 2s. And they just, I mean, they look okay. They look okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, here we go. So, I don't know why, but when I play my clips in Media Player Classic, it plays them really dark. Like this is way lighter on the screen. There's detail back here, and this. Anyway, this is a Dalek on 2s, and yeah, it works. It works, I think. But I don't know, I think 15 just seems to be the sweet spot. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. The poster back here. We the last one we did was 12 Angry Men, which we then watched in the other room, and it was really good. It was really good, actually. There's quite a few that need to be watched on that poster. What was I doing? What was I was doing something. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we were shading more balls, weren't we? I mean, they were pretty angry. Those by the end, everyone was pretty angry in that court. Well, not even whatever the room is where you go to decide if where the jury goes to deliberate. But they were very angry. Even Maggie liked it. You're gonna watch them all! You're gonna watch all of these with me, Mackie. There's TV series on there as well, so we have to watch all of Mad Men, which apparently is a masterpiece. I have not seen Phantom of the Paradise. I know about the Griffith inspiration though, yeah. I've been meaning to watch it someday. Yeah, you're watching all of Mad Men with me, sorry. You know what we should do later? Go down to the party basement and watch Escaflowne. I've even tested it and everything, it actually works now. Chat, I've only seen Escaflowne once. Generally, I don't watch stuff more than once, but you know, if it's something like, you know, an absolute masterpiece, like Cowboy Bebop or something, then I think I've watched Bebop like 3 times. I've watched Macross Plus probably about 10 times. Damn, Macross. I mean, it's only 4 episodes, so it's a lot easier than a 26 episode TV series, but yeah, I got Escaflowne on Blu-ray the other day, and I just checked out the first episode, just skipping around, and good lord, man, holy shit. In fact, hold on, let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to take you on this journey for yourselves so that you don't have to just take my word for it. Alright, here we go. So here's Escaflowne. Wow, it looks fantastic. Whoa, buddy. Thank you. But where is the name? I can't see the name. But oh, here it is. Pyritosis. Well, thank you. I will put that $50 to good use. I'll spend it all on coffees and waffle houses. But yeah, SWG, is that like Star Wars something. Star Wars something. Galaxies, there you go. That was the Mamorpega, the MMORPG, wasn't it? Anyway, I was skimming through to make sure the file worked and everything. Look at the detail! Look at the detail on those shoes. On screen for seconds. Oh, let's just 3-tone shade all the little spikes on this running shoe. And it's gone. It's there and it's gone. And then, you know, this is Sunrise in 1998. Things hadn't gone digital yet. Just some of the close-ups of shoes and things. There was a close-up of a shoe, I remember. There we go. And it's like, look at the variable line width on these lines, and just like the detail on a shoe that's on the screen for like 1 second. Good lord. Anyway, that's Escaflowne. That's what Sunrise used to be. Sunrise just milk Gundam these days. And don't get me wrong, the Gundam stuff they put out is really good. But it used to be they'd have like 4 incredible series every single year. Sunrise, it was your mark of quality. It still is, but I really miss 90s Sunrise. Some of the best opening sequences you'll ever see. Whereabouts are they, the Corridor Crew? I know they're in America, but I'm not sure whereabouts. Oh shit, it's Goku, you're watching my stream in VR chat, really? Wow, it's been a while. Yeah, so we, Goku helped me do my, arcade world, in VR chat. And then it was Christmas, so I went back to England. And so I haven't been on VR chat since, so I just, like, completely ghosted you, sorry. I'll jump back in some point and, I shall drop by your world and say hello. Yeah, that's one of my favourite artists, actually. Nobuteru Yuki. He did, obviously, Lodoss War. He did Battle Angel Alita. Just one of the greatest character designers of all time. Wow, you're streamception, watching the stream in VR chat. How is it? Is it running all right? I mean, I guess it is, because you watch like really big streamers in VR chat. So I guess it's probably fine. I noticed my last stream, for some reason, I hadn't checked all my settings properly and it only came out as 720p, but I believe we're 1080p this time. Oh! Tell him hello! Tell him hello from me! I will drop into VR chat and say hi to you all in person. Oh yeah, I was talking to Mackie the other day about when we saw the first episode of Escaflowne at was it Shinenkai? It was Wacom. We were all there watching it, and obviously no one knew how to pronounce it, and a bunch of people thought it was Escaflown until you get to the mid ad break and it says Escaflowne. But before then, it's just a word, and no one knew how to pronounce. So yeah, big fan of Escaflowne, me. A big fan. Everyone's sick of isekai now. But it was an isekai, a 90s isekai done right. But, that also raises the question. It does not... Here's your grammar lesson. Here's your grammar lesson for the day, chat. It does not beg the question. It raises the question. It does not beg the question at all, actually. Anyway, it raises the question that if you go to another world in an anime, but it's not because you died, is it an isekai? If you just go through a portal or something and end up in a fantasy world, is it still an isekai? One could argue no. I believe the first isekai was a mech show. The first isekai was, I believe, Dumbine. I think he crashes his main character, episode 1, he's driving his bike, crashes into a car. Ah, well, Nicholas just subscribed. Thank you very much. And he awakens in a fantasy world where people fight with mechs. And that's Dumbine. And that was early 80s, so, Oh, well, I certainly appreciate the boost in viewers. Tron is quite a good isekai, actually, yeah. I think a lot of the problems with isekai is well, number one problem is overdone. Everything has to be isekai now, it seems. Number two problem, the titles are too long. What's going on here? Why are we... Oh, I see. We want to replace that with that, and then we want to crank it up. And then we want to replace that with that. Ready for all of these balls to be shaded. I'm going to press it. All shaded. Good lord. Look at that. Wow. Anyone would think it was a 3D model or something. Anyway, yeah, but the biggest problem, I was going to say, with isekai, in my opinion, is that they're based on light novels, and light novels are hardly, they have a bit of a reputation, light novels, of being not exactly high art. I translated enough light novels before I became an animator. I worked as a translator to make ends meet, barely make ends meet, and it was tricky. It was tricky translating light novels, because when you're a translator and you get an official work like a manga or a book or something, and it's there in front of you and you have to translate it, and you don't understand a sentence, your first thought, obviously, is, well, my Japanese isn't good enough. That's why I don't understand this sentence. What you never think, I don't understand this sentence because it's written badly. But in light novels, and I would ask my Japanese friends, or like some of my friends from uni who were really good at Japanese, And they would read the sentence and be like, yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Like, this is just really badly written. And yeah, I had that a few times with light novels. With light novels. Based. Dangerously based. This whole stream. Oh, I'm a huge Guyver fan. When I was in Japan, I lived in Japan for a year whilst, as part of my course. And I went to one of those second-hand manga shops. And using my incredible Japanese, I went up to the guy at the counter. I'm quite socially avoidant. You wouldn't think it from me talking to you all, but especially in Japanese. Like, I went up to the guy, and I was like, sumimasen, manga o like aru manga o sagashiteru desu ga. And he's like, how can I help you? I was like, the name of the manga is Kyoshoku Soko Gaiba, and he was younger than me. He was like, I was about 30 something and he was 20, and he obviously never heard of this thing. I don't think many Japanese people have heard of Guyver. It was huge for us because it was one of the big ones that was released in the West, especially in the UK. Like, everyone my age knows what Guyver is because Manga Video released it. But in Japan it was just kind of a drop in the bucket, so I don't know if it's that popular in Japan. But anyway, on top of one of the shelves, like, you had to get the stairs to go up because it was right on top. There's this huge. I can't show you how long it is. It was like this long, big stack of all of Guyver, like volume 1 to about 40 something, all in Saran wrap, and it was like really cheap. It was like about £10, about $15. So I bought it. I took it all back to my apartment, and that was basically my reading for my year, just trying to translate page by page. I think I got up to about volume 10. But yeah, Guyver's good. Guyver's very good. Sadly, the anime version ends before it gets. I mean, it's still good, but it ends before it gets really good. So only Sephiroth's sword. If only we could summon him to the stream, and he could ask for me. すみません。ガイバーという漫画を探してるんですが。The Emperor. Yeah, I bet the Emperor himself will send me. He'll be like, who is this gaijin and why is his Japanese so good? So good. I can't conjugate for shit. I can't conjugate verbs for shit. I hate conjugating. I just do everything in plain form and put ndes on the end if I need to be polite. That's why, manga o sagashiteru desu ga rather than sagashiteimasu, because, like, I can't conjugate to polite form. Japanese is hard. Japanese is hard, I think, for anyone, but especially if you were born with negative language learning stats, like I was. I can't complain because they probably went into like patience for animating or something, but it is shocking how bad my ability to learn languages is. Shocking, I tell you. This is TVPaint at the moment, yeah. This is Cinema 4D here. And this is TVPaint. And I use Photoshop for my backgrounds. Look at this beautiful background. Oh, lovely. Like the subtle blur. I added I felt a little bit bad about it. I'd already painted it and put a lot of detail in. And blurring it lost some of my detail, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, I guess. Oh yeah. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she gets her clothes ripped off in the final episode, and that's why manga was usually, I think, the Guyver videos were usually PG or 15, I think, and that particular episode got a higher rating because suddenly you've got full frontal nudity. I was okay with kanji, strangely enough. Like, at one point I knew 2,000 kanji, but the trouble is you have to keep memorizing them every day, and I stopped for about a week because something came up. 2,000 kanji dropped down to about 200, and now it's about 50. So, a shame. Zannen desu. Yeah, well, I mean, that was, we basically, same thing. That was why I wanted to learn Japanese, so I could play all those Sega Saturn games. So that I could read manga, watch anime, and play Sega Saturn games. But my hearing is bad in English anyway. Like, my hearing's always been shit. But it's okay in English because if someone mumbles, because English is your natural language, your brain fills in. It's like, well, they probably said this because in context that's what they would have said. But in Japanese, it's like, well, no, I just can't. It sounds like everyone's mumbling all the time to me. And kikitori, it's called here, listening comprehension. I don't have it. I just don't have it. Oh, here it is. What a beautiful tune. Which one? Okay, it's the Robocop title remix. Most people, when they played Robocop on their Commodore 64, they would have let this play for like, because it's a title. It's a title. It just says Robocop and this music plays, so probably listen to it for about 5 seconds and then press start. So most people would have missed like this. How long is it? It's long. It's a 5-minute tune, and it's beautiful, and it brings a tear to my eye. But that was Commodore music in a nutshell. This was used on some commercials on British TV. For the brand Ariston, who made, I believe, VCR players. Everyone's asking about a Street Fighter anime. I'll finish it, alright? I'll finish it. Yes, I played it. Rogue City, wasn't it? I haven't played the DLC yet, but I liked it. I liked it. You've got conversation options and everything. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's one of those rare modern games that was, seems to have been made by people who actually care about the original IP. My only gripe with it was that I would look down and I couldn't see my legs, which took me out of it a little bit. I understand why, from a gameplay perspective. But when you're playing Robocop, you want to look down and see your legs. No, those artifacts are my fault, Mackie. So what happened? So I rendered it out on a purple background, and then I did this to erase the purple background. But sadly, it ate into some of the color. So that's what I was just cleaning up. But I think we're okay now. Yeah. So let's put a glow on this white highlight. I'll show you how to do it. Color key. White. It color keys all the white out. Madness! Madness, Paul Johnson. Why are you color keying out the white? Well, I'll show you. I'm going to do that across all these frames. Oh, that. I'm going to duplicate this. Right, then I turn it off. Turn mask on. Turn this layer on. Select all. Delete. It deletes everything but the white. Ah! I used the reverse Uno. So I've isolated the white. So now we've got it on a separate layer on top. I'll colour this layer white so I know what I'm doing. And then you can go to Stylized Glow. Choose white, and we can choose how much glow we want on it. I think that's probably alright. Let's do a little 10% as well, maybe. Yeah, I think that looks alright. That's not so bad. And that's basically how you do the eye glow as well. The Vestman OVA is coming. I'm glad that some of us still remember Vestman. But yes, now that me and Mackie are going to go to some American cons, when we know and when we let you know, I hope that you'll come and meet us at some cons. Who indeed? I'll personally invite you from this chat to come and have pizza with us. Alright, let's make the eye glow and then we'll do the gunfire. Has 2 hours gone? Or 2 hours has already gone by. That means we should be doing a second coffee break, but I've still got half a coffee. Ooh. Alright, here we go. So, same thing as before. I am gonna color key out this particular blue. It's gone. It's gone. Then I'm going to use this as a mask. Reverse Uno it. And now only the blue is there. And that's how you isolate. That's how you isolate the eyeball. It's very quick. It's very quick. So I will set that to blue so we know what it is. I'll put it up here. Let's get a color reference. And we're going to want it to glow this color. Free Pizza Express party in Woking. What are you talking about? Sometimes I see a message and I think I've gone mad and I just don't understand anymore. What's going on? Do I have a mask still on somewhere? I don't. That is that glow is barely showing up, isn't it? Alright, well we'll apply. We can also do that. And then do oh I see. It's accidentally picked up some of the white around the side. Alright, one moment, chat. Let's turn everything off apart from the eye. Yes, I see. Do you see? Look, it's got a bunch of stuff. We're gonna have to do something drastic. Ooh, that's too much. There we go. I'm gonna erase all of that. Alright, so now only the eye. And then I'm gonna put the glow back on. This time it works! So I guess we've all learned a valuable lesson here, which is always check that you're not getting artifacts and whatnot. So I think what I would do is put add on the top there, and there we go. He's looking alright, isn't he? Looking pretty decent. Let's turn that colour guide off. I haven't looked up roots yet, so I'm still not sure about the Aussie context there. Someone's telling me to move the glow? To move the glow. I don't know, I'd still kind of like it to be a little bit more glowy, maybe that much. I think that's okay. I think that'll do us. Alright, well we probably won't do a 3-hour stream today, but let's at least do some gunfire. Because what I'm thinking is, well, for one thing, our Dalek lines, we want to put those at full strength, and I want to apply my little post-process that I made. Let's say intensity 25, rough the lines up a little bit. There's a Mike Potato. The only one I know is Brown Bricks. Brown Bricks. Miney Crafter. How's that looking? That's not so bad. That's not so bad. In Minecrafter. Oh, but hold on. A foolish error. You see, I've got my white glow underneath my lines. You kind of want it above your lines. But not like that, because that looks terrible. More like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, a big belt of animated. I mean, that's one of the things that I was thinking of. I wanted him to have a nice cartridge in there. But what happens when they run out? Does another Dalek come in and, you know, change the cartridge for him? And where are the cartridges? I was thinking of maybe like having all the cartridges strapped around the outside, but then I was like, no, you're overthinking it, and no one's gonna notice. But you noticed, so now I'm thinking I should have done it. But yeah, that's looking okay, I think. So we'll do some gunfire. Okay, goodbye, and have a good night. Shell casings, but where though? Where are they flying out from? I mean, I should have, but I didn't put anywhere for them to come out of. Okay. Well, that's what you need in your audience, especially for mech stuff. You need fanatic, you know, fans that'll call you out when something just doesn't work. It's happened to me plenty of times in previous animations, like why does this gun have the wrong sound effect and stuff like that. And if you catch it quick enough by asking people, then you can fix it. So I haven't even seen cars, but yeah, like, do they have guts? Do they have like intestines and stuff inside them? It's just horrific. Do they? How did they build the roads? They don't have hands. I mean, I could have done. It's too late now, because, you know, I've done most of my Dalek scenes. But too late to add the ammo belt now. I'll show you what they look like in the show. One moment. Alright, here's our guys. Here's our big Hoover guy. Oh no! So that's basically the shot that I'm doing now, except he puts up a little bit more of a fight in ours. What I'm gonna do is have him, he's gonna shoot at the, you know, the big root thing. And it's gonna, you know, get all smashed up and damaged, but then it's gonna regenerate, because that's kind of what the city does in the show. Indeed, the good old days. Alright, so what we're gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna have to duplicate a bunch of frames, aren't I? One moment. We'll do that. We'll merge. Multiply. So I'm gonna get these 3 frames. So I'm gonna copy and paste. Copy and paste, and copy and paste 3 times, and then I will do the same here. And the same here. And for the eye as well. Let's see if it looks alright. I think with gunfire coming out, it should be okay. So let's pretend that that's fine. I'm gonna get this green layer, bring it up to the top, turn it down a bit. And here's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using this yellow for our shooty effects. And we're going to begin our shooty effects here. Alright, where is it? Angel Cup. This is what we're referencing. I've done enough, you know, shooting effects that I kind of know how to do them already, but it's always good to have a reference anyway. This is just rough, I might clean this up. We could turn that up if we really wanted. Now what we do want is for him to actually be shooting at the right angle, so that would be like so. That's just a guide though, don't worry about that. Oh, I'm saving. It saves for me, but yeah, friendly save. Huh. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You can't do everything yourself. You do have to commission people sometimes, because they're specialists in their field. Do I only want 2 frames? Do I only want 2 frames? That's a good question. Here's what I'm gonna do. I can do that. I can do that. I'm gonna delete that. Well, oh, there's a hole, is there? Apparently there's a hole. Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Color replace. I'm using this color replacer a lot, but you know, it's useful. And there you go. That's didn't really have to clean it up very much now. Oh. And if we're following this Angel Cup example, which might be a good idea because it looks great, because I mean, it looks pretty nice. What this one is, it's 2 frames, 1, 2, with airbrush, airbrush. So 2 frames with 2 airbrushes. So I mean, let's give that a go. See how that looks. Obviously airbrush on different layer, but when I say airbrush I mean just this will do us for now. Directional blur? No. Which one is it? Motion blur. There we go. Do that for that frame. I am waiting with bated breath to see if this looks good or not. And then I think we'll have a space of 2 and put it up there again. Duplicate this. And to you too, Claudia. Alright, let's see. Let's see how it works. Oh, it's too slow, it's too slow. It's too slow. It's too slow. I mean, I could just, you know, go to, for instance, I could just animate that on 1s. That looks much better. It's too slow. Oh, yes, I was a fool. If we check out the Angel Cup here, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on 1s, yeah. And mine was on 15 frames per second, which is like 1.5. So yeah, actually, on 24 FPS that'll be fine. I just have to remember to split this technical shit. Don't worry about it. Split it into 2 video files. Have one of them playing normal 15 frames, the second one when he starts firing playing at 24 FPS. Anyway, we need the glow on the gun. So I'm going to steal this orange. I'm going to steal it. Just absolutely shamelessly steal it. That's yellow. This is the kind of smoky thing. That's a duplicate, damn it. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true as well. So now I'm considering, do I put this onto add mode to give it some real nice, let's see. That looks alright. Now, if we play the whole thing, it's going to be, the Dalek's going to be too fast because we're on 24 FPS now, but yeah, I mean, that just looks way too smooth, but you get the idea. You get the idea. And that brings us to 2.5 hours, so that might do for the stream. We still have one more thing to do, which is a shadow in the background. I'll show you a quick trick that you can use, but that I wouldn't actually this time. So I've duplicated the Dalek layer. You move it over like so, across all frames. Color adjust, turn the brightness all the way down so it's just black. And that's how you can get yourself an instant shadow, and you can turn it down or whatever. But it's not going to work in this case because obviously there's curvature on the rock. So I'm going to have to hand do something. But, you know, if someone's just standing against a wall or something, it can be a useful trick sometimes. And the sun's not so bright that it would just be a pure black shadow, I don't think. Although that does kind of look cool. I do like pure black shadows. But yeah, I'll either do that next stream or figure it out on my own. Just like we want it to like curve across like so. It can't just go straight down like that. I'd have to do it in 3D, and it would look kind of 3D. So I think it's probably better if I just hand do it to give it a bit more of a illusion of not being 3D. Put it back to 15, see how it looks. But yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. So with that, thank you for joining me on our second live stream of the year. Hope you have a It's Friday. Hope you have a nice weekend. Do something, I don't know. Go out and have a nice coffee or something. Nice meal. But yeah, thank you to everyone here, everyone in chat, everyone watching afterwards. I'll stick this stream on the live stream channel. That's OtaKing 7707, channel 2? Something like that. Alright. Well, I'll see you all later. Have a good night. And goodbye.